Here's a fact about the 2017 Audi R8 Spyder. It takes just 20 seconds for its canvas top to raise or stow, at speeds of up to 50 kilometers an hour. Problem is, that's far too slow to create a soundtrack this good. Sound system, you get speakers in the headrest, but I hardly see, let alone hear, the point. It's 5.2 litres of V10 symphony that I want to hear at maximum volume. The same goes for the soft top. Now, lead up is surprisingly quiet in here, but what I really want is my ears ringing at the sound of 8,700 RPM. Oh, listen to that. Problem. At 3.6 seconds, this thing will go from a standstill to 100 kilometers an hour. In about 4 seconds, I'll be well over into the dark side of the speed limit. By 11.8 seconds, I'll hit 200 kilometers an hour, and I'll be on the fast track to a Spanish jail. And frankly, my Spanish isn't good enough to get me out of that amount of trouble. The solution? Go find some curves. From here, however, we've got choices. There are 4 drive modes, and beyond that, there's actually dry, wet, and snow dynamic settings. There's 3 different modes for the transmission, and there's a louder button for the exhaust, which, strangely enough, I've kept on the whole time. It's all very complicated, perhaps a little too complicated, but I must have lucked into the right combination of modes because this thing is an absolute monster. Audi Sport promises that the Spyder is as dynamically adept as the coupe. That car is an absolute hoot around the racetrack. Here on a public road though, we're just going to have to make do with some pretty hellacious G-forces and the occasional bus. So the R8 Spyder is a bit of a technical tour de force, but a big chunk of that near $400,000 investment goes right to that V10 soundtrack. And perhaps what's increasingly looking like being one of the last naturally aspirated V10s in a production car. When these magnificent V10s are silenced, it'll be a quiet and sad day indeed.